The Bible tells us that there are true Christians and false Christians. Revelation 14, verse 12 says, "Here is a call for the endurance of the saints, those who keep the commandments of God and their faith in Jesus." However, in Matthew 7, verses 21 through 23, Jesus warned his disciples, saying, "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven, but the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. On that day, many will say to me, 'Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and cast out demons in your name, and do many mighty works in your name?' And then I will declare to them, 'I never knew you. Depart from me, you workers of lawlessness.'" True Christians keep the commandments of God, while false Christians do not. In Mark 7, verses 6 through 8, Jesus condemned the religious leaders of his day, saying, "Well did Isaiah prophesy of you hypocrites, as it is written, 'This people honors me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. In vain do they worship me, teaching as doctrines the commandments of men. You leave the commandment of God and hold to the tradition of men." Many people today are worshiping God in vain. For example, the Bible condemns idolatry, blasphemy, and Sabbath breaking, but false Christians leave the commandment of God and hold to the tradition of men. Their churches are full of Christian idols, and their ministers use blasphemous religious titles like Father or Reverend. They reject God's Sabbaths and worship God in vain on man-made holidays that God never sanctified. In Matthew 5, verse 20, Jesus said, "Unless your righteousness exceeds that of the scribes and Pharisees, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven." Don't be deceived. Roman Catholics are not saved. The Eastern Orthodox are not saved. Protestants are not saved. Pentecostals are not saved. Only those who keep the commandments of God and their faith in Jesus will be saved.